'cause I'm fabulous. Of course, she got one of the better theme songs from the outgoing other people that did theme songs. Cause y'all say y'all mad about these theme songs now, child. And it's funny because I don't even know who's coming out no more. Um, Outside of like Bianca Belair and Randy Orton, I half the time I'm like, who? And then they come, I'm like, oh, Charlotte Flair. You know, they're gonna make sure you hear that. But that's not what we're talking about. This was cousin requested Leah Vandale, aka Carmella. Let's talk about it. I do follow her. I keep up with her. I would love for her to come back to the ring. But to be completely honest, I wouldn't be mad if Carmella wanted to go a different route. And we're going to discuss that. But Carmella holds a place in my heart because she was a total diva. And she got on Lana's ass in front of that bar. When she told Lana, next time you mess with my money, it's going to be me and you, bitch. I said, you know what, Carmella? Girl, I know that's motherfucking right. Just like Alexa Bliss, she went out to go have a baby with Corey Graves. Congratulations to them. Child, I must not have been like paying attention. That baby is walking and she teaching him how to clean. Child, time go by fast. If you are going to be a mom or dad and you the baby's here and it's a little baby, please hold that baby. Don't let them old people tell you not to hold that baby. You're going to spoil the baby. You can't spoil a baby. Hold that baby. Because before you blink twice, that kid, you can't even pick him up no more. And they telling you off for something like that. Please hold them babies. Anyway, um, she left to go have her kid, and she hasn't been back since. She actually had an injury due to her pregnancy. Real quick, this was in Newsweek, and this is actually something that she shared, and I did appreciate that Carmella did share that with the public. Okay, recently she shared a photo on her Instagram story where she detailed some issues that she was having. She was getting an MRI for a foot injury. She said, back at it, trying to get some answers for this foot. Carmella previously spoken on the Nikki and Bree show about recovering from a condition called foot drop, which is a general term for difficulty lifting the front part of the foot. Carmella went into more detail on that podcast. She said, and I quote, unfortunately, I've been dealing with what is called foot drop. I have an injury from labor and delivery and pushing the baby out. I have herniated disc in my back, which pushed on this nerve that is connected to my foot. Now, let me tell y'all something from somebody who's given birth. So, fellas, if you listening, you got a girl knocked up or something like that, this is going to help you when y'all go together and give birth. Do not let them people have them put your significant other's legs up by their ears, because two things are going to happen: that the pressure on the spine, also the woman can bust open unnecessarily. Third, you can advocate in the hospital room. Remember, this is your experience, it's your body, it's both of y'all's journey. If you know everyone's involved, it's nothing wrong with giving the birth to a baby like a horse. I gave birth to mine. Hopefully, it's not too TMI. I held my own legs the way I wanted to, and at some points, I didn't hold them at all. Okay, I didn't want nobody in there helping me out. Not even the baby father. I didn't want him helping me out. Just stand there and, fan me, because these people are rough and they are in a rush. While you're giving birth, someone's giving birth in the other room. So now she got foot drop. Now, when I worked in the nursing home and did nursing school and stuff, what we used to do for patients who have foot drop is we would put a pillow in front of the foot, because what you don't want it to do is, if it stays dropped, it literally just leans over. It's just like a paralyzed foot. If it stays like that, it'll do something called atrophy, which it'll draw up and you won't be able to use the foot, or the muscle memory will go away and you won't be able to send messages from your brain to your foot. It's the craziest shit ever. Of course, she can't wrestle like that. Now, I don't have any updates as of if she's been working on that or anything, but she did go on to say that the top of the foot is hard to lift. I'm literally limping around everywhere. It's gotten better, but I've been wrestling for 11 years, and other than some concussions, knock on wood, never had injuries. Now I have a major injury from delivering my son. So a little bit of history. She worked as a cheerleader for the Patriots for 3 seasons and as a Laker girl from 2010 to 2011. Wasn't Naomi a Laker girl too? Carmella made her television debut on NXT September 4th, 2024 before making her in-ring debut on October 16th. She teamed up with Enzo and Colin Cassidy, now Big Bill in AEW. She was also engaged to him. That was something else on Total Divas when they on and they was also because they went to Maurice and Miz's house and they had bought him like this extra large California bed. It was a complete mess, child, but apparently he was a little bit mental and abusive, but whatever. Despite winning the title, Carmella was moved to SmackDown in 2016. Soon started feuding with the Bella Twins and teaming with James Ellsworth. Now that is one time where Carmella worked my fucking nerves because that time she won that Money in the Bank match and James Ellsworth was the one that climbed the ladder and threw her down the briefcase. That was 2017, child. I was just like, oh my God. If it was 2027, we would have had a problem. And clearly, I need to be making money with these I can see into the future. If you can gauge into the future. Anyway, she was stripped of the Money in the Bank briefcase 2 days later, but won it back on June 27th, once again with the help of Ellsworth. Carmella held onto the briefcase for a record-breaking 287 days before cashing it in on guess who? Guess who she cashed it in on, girl? Charlotte Flair for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, and she held that title for 131 days. Carmella has also won the 24/7 championship 4 times, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship once with Zelina Vega, and the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale in 2019. So she's got a nice little situation going on. Now, before Carmella went out, she was actually going to be paired with Chelsea Green. And oh my God, if Carmella decides to come back, I want her with Chelsea Green. No hate to Piper Niven. I also think Piper Niven needs to go out there and start dominating like the heavy she is. Because we just can't have Nia Jax. We got to get some more girls out there throwing that weight around. But Carmella and fucking, oh my goodness, Carmella and old girl Chelsea Green would be match made in heaven. Them two would be insufferable, but they are perfect. I think if she comes back, they can have her kind of ease back into the scene and be her manager or do what Piper Niven's doing, kind of play the background till she's ready to get back in the ring. I would love to see it. The realism of it all is, can Carmella fit into the women's division now? Looking at the women's division on both rosters, we got more, athletic girls, got more kind of built women. Carmella has had a nice little sleek body too. I can even see Carmella with Maxine Dupree. I think Carmella has a place in the women's division. I do. I think she would be a refreshing return, and I think she can mix things up. What's a good thing is the ladies don't even wrestle like that no more. No one really wrestles on the wrestling show. So she probably wouldn't have that much of a difficulty, with the foot issue. And hopefully that has subsided. It looks like she's doing fine in terms of that. So hopefully Carmella comes back. But I'll say this. If Carmella decides not to come back, WWE should not let her go. What they should do, and if you go to Carmella's page, she would be perfect to push some type of lifestyle, mix it in with the work on the WWE. I don't know how they would do it, but her YouTube would explode if WWE sponsored her YouTube, kind of like Up, Down, Down, kind of like the they don't sponsor Zelina Vega and Dakota Kai's, but give her something to do that plays into her strengths. Carmella's funny. The girls like looking at her put makeup on. I also like that Carmella is empowering the women. I think it's sweet that Ruby Soho is in her comments. Carmella posted, because this is what I needed when I was in the thick of it. New mamas, you got this, I promise. So she's just basically talking about postpartum, not postpartum depression, just a life after having a kid, right? The baby's 14 months. Basically, he's walking, so she's getting a little bit more space to breathe and stuff like that. And Ruby Soho, y'all know she gave birth. She said, currently nap trapped, husband on the road, covered in spit up, and I absolutely needed to hear this. Carmella would do great with like some type of mom, WWE, mom in the workplace lifestyle blog. Let her do some backstage commentary or something. Keep her on and play into her strengths. But I think Carmella has always been just a staple. And like I said, her on Total Divas, I really just enjoyed her there and what she had to give. I did not like her reality situation with Corey. That was weird and nasty because all she wanted to do was fuck, and he wanted to buy like a dilapidated house in the middle of Philly. I didn't understand that. So that's what I got. I ain't got no more. Y'all tell me what y'all think of Carmella. I bet you thought I was gonna run her down. No, I actually like Carmella, except that one little Money in the Bank thing. I like Carmella. Her clothes are always cute. Carmella could be right up there with the girls when it comes to the outfits with Bianca and Naomi and Lash Legend and Jade Cargill. She could be right up there with them girls because she had one ring outfit and I never could find it where she had the Barbie, all Barbie themed. It was super cute. Super, super cute. Anyway, like I said, go ahead. I ain't got nothing else. Tell me what you think in the comments. Two said.